Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and you're watching another video by Drew the Theme Park Dude. While you guys are at it, why don't you guys just scroll a little bit down and give this video a big fat thumbs up and subscribe with notifications on if you're brand new to the channel. That means so much. And yeah, so basically today I'm going to be doing your complete guide to Disney's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in 2020. I was going to do a similar video a couple months ago, but I decided to wait until, parks were reopened, just because, how more people are going back to the parks, and I really feel like this video makes more sense for this time. So, yeah, this is your complete guide going to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I am going to say all these photos in this thing were from pre-pandemic, and they were also all taken by me, so if you guys see, a bunch of people near each other and all, not masked and everything, that's why. This was before it shut down. Because I still have not been to the parks, but I've been, up to, the final month before shutdown. And I have been on both attractions, and I've done basically everything you can possibly do here. So, yeah, I'm going to be going over the attractions, beverages / foods, which is dining, activities, attractions, shows, because there actually are a few, but they're not, really scheduled, as well as, merchandise. So, yeah, if you guys are excited for this video, thank you guys for clicking on it. Okay, that was a big voice crack. Okay, let's get into the first topic. First topic will be the rides. There are 2 rides currently located in both Disneyland's version as well as Walt Disney World's version in Orlando, and then the other one in Disneyland, California. There is a other version that is speculated to be coming to Disneyland Studio Park in Paris in 2024, 2025 or something. So, and it's supposed to be a miniature version. So, yeah, basically Disneyland and Walt Disney World are the 2 big ones, which is located at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Disneyland Park up in California. So, the attractions. They both come with 2 attractions, one called Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and the other one that has the big e-ticket attraction, Disney's Rise of Resistance. I did a complete video on Rise of Resistance, so I'll be talking only a little bit about that attraction, because I want to talk more about other stuff, and I do not want to make this video way too long. Like how that Disney Cruise video was. That was 20 minutes. Wow. But, yeah. So, Rise of Resistance, it's a big e-ticket. You had to get boarding groups. Now you still have to reserve your time. Basically, if you want to get on the ride, if you wanted to get on the ride pre-shutdown, you had to get up at 5 a.m. and be there at the park at 5:30 to get an early boarding group. But, if you, nowadays, you can just show up at I believe it's 10, 1, and 4, and you can get a boarding group. It's pretty simple. It's not that hard nowadays. So, yeah, that's your guide to Rise of Resistance, I guess. And, I'm not going to spoil it too much because I kind of did in that other video. I'm just going to say it has 3 or 4 pre-shows and then the one big attraction at the end with a lot of cool segments. It's a really cool attraction. It is definitely the best Disney attraction of all time, in my personal opinion, beating Flight of Passage and my former favorite ride, Splash Mountain, but we all know how that went, so. Yeah, let's not talk about Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. This attraction is basically a simulator where it puts 6 pilots in a position where 2 are pilots, one goes up and down, one goes left and right, 2 gunners, one takes left wing, one takes right side, and then 2 engineers, one takes left, one takes right. All 6 of these positions are filled up by 1 person per seat, so each area can fit up to 6 people. You are guided by Hondo Ohnaka, who takes you on a mission to steal some quaxium to power his ships in his shipyard, but he gets a little sidetracked and wants some extra stuff, and you're there with him, and sadly, the First Order ends up coming after you while you're on the middle of a mission. So, yeah, you have to get Chewbacca in there, and it's a really cool attraction. It is definitely, if you have a little kid as a pilot, brutal. There was a 6-year-old as the pilot in my ship. He seemed to be barely just tall enough to go on the ride, and he crashed into everything. Oh, it was horrible. Yeah, but, if you're actually reasonable to be a pilot, it's good. So, yeah, that's your pilot position for you. Next up, we have dining. So, to start you all off with the dining, we are going to be talking about the 2 locations, which include Docking Bay 7, which is your traditional quick service, but they also do have a sit-down option, but not with a wait or anything. It's there's chairs inside, but it's basically an indoor quick service restaurant, so that's a really good one. And they also have Oga's Cantina, which is not really a restaurant, it's more of a option. And then they have these blue milk and green milk station, as well as a Star Wars popcorn area. So yeah, those are basically your big dining areas. There is no big sit-down restaurant like how there was planned. The big one planned will probably be going to the Star Wars Hotel because that's what's heavily rumored. The Oga's Cantina. Those are some of the images you guys are seeing in the back. I have been lucky enough to have almost every non-alcoholic, obviously, beverage out the area. My favorite is the Carbon Freeze, which is, I don't even know what it's made of, but I remember it was like blue, and I think there's a photo of it in there. It was really good. As well as the Jabba Juice was a good one. Trying to remember. I think there's a picture of the menu that I just showed you guys, or it's coming up in this little picture, because I get to add them at the end, so, yeah. But, yeah, Docking Bay 7. They did have Star Wars named food items, but then people got confused, like, there was, like, this chicken that wasn't called chicken, it was called, like, blue or whatever, it was, like, called, like, blue meat or whatever, and nobody knew what it was, because nobody really pays attention to, like, the little bomb text saying, this is chicken, so they just renamed it to, chicken breast, so, yeah. That's a rip to the, Star Wars food options in Docking Bay 7. Oga's Cantina still has names, though, so that's good. But, yeah, blue and green milk, absolutely disgusting, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I've had blue milk, not a huge fan. I don't know if you guys, are towards those. And just my personal opinion, imagine fruit milk. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you guys like it. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. Maybe you do. But I don't like fruit milk. So, yeah, that's done for you. Next up is merchandise. Whew, they got a lot of merchandise. They have a lightsaber that you can pay $200 for, a droid that you can pay $85 for, not including tax, as well as much of the other stuff to make sure that you spend all your money you possibly can as credits, as well as these really cool Coke bottles, which are amazing. I actually kept one. If you guys want to see a full video of my entire merchandise from the event, because I did get a droid. I didn't have a lightsaber, sadly, but I have everything else, I believe, but a lightsaber. So, if you guys want to see that, comment down below. Or if you have any other video idea, it doesn't even have to be this, comment down below. So the lightsaber itself, I heard, is very durable, and I've seen them in person. I've never been actually holding one, but yeah, they seem really cool. I'm not really the person to judge because I've never bought one myself. But besides the lightsaber, the droids, they're super cool. They now have an app. It's really cool, as well as there's this app called Disney Play that you can use stuff throughout the thing. But I might make my own video off that where I actually do in real life. So if you guys also would like that, comment down below. Probably said that now like 10 times in this video. So yeah. Okay, my next thing I will be talking about today will be the little area called Blackspire Outpost. You guys might have heard of it if you guys, know the actual area. But two, it has a bunch of like these like little shops where there's like a pet store where you can buy like these stuffed animals and like these things like the Banshees from Pandora, which I do have one, but they're like these guys from like Jabba's palace. Do not know what they're called, but comment down below. Hey, that's probably my 10th, 11th time now, so yay. Okay, and next we will have the candy corn store, which is pretty cool, which is like has like kettle corn and stuff, which is cool. There's a doll store. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but yeah, that's probably like the most of the merchandise in the area. So we talked about the attractions. Now let's talk about character interaction / shows. The characters in this land include Vi, which is the Galaxy's Edge original character. She's like a spy from Blackspire Outpost, spying on the First Order. Stormtroopers, Empire officers, Kylo Ren, Chewbacca, and Rey. And sometimes R2-D2, as well as C-3PO and over in Disneyland. And there has been some very rare cases where Finn has made an appearance. He is not, though, a casual character. I've seen him once, but he's not like a regular character. So yeah, those are your big characters for you that appear in Galaxy's Edge. And you can go up to them. Nowadays, you probably can't. From afar, you can go up to them. But back then, you could go up to them, you go on like a little mission with them, you could stay close, you could be kind of like buddies, and you could come around and say hi, and you could do all this fun stuff. So that was a really fun thing with the characters that I really did enjoy. Because I remember at night there was this one where they had like Rey with her lightsaber and Kylo Ren fighting. They sometimes do have X-Wing pilots around, which I have seen as well as characters, especially in your Rise of Resistance. And they actually are like talking to you. And also, even just the characters like, even just like the staff members within Rise of Resistance and Smuggler's Run, as well as anywhere in the land, are kind of almost like characters in themselves because they each have a story, which is really cool about this land, because you can, like when they say create your own Star Wars adventure, you actually can, which I find really cool. So, yeah, that's that for you. And now we basically talked about all those big subjects. This video's getting, decently long, so we're going to end it here. If you guys have any other questions, comment down below. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Please remember to massive like and subscribe. Join our Discord because we're almost to 50 members. And that's where I do most of my stuff, like with events and stuff. And I do host them pretty frequently, so you must want to join that Discord. And if you can't because you're underage, join my Instagram or follow me on Twitter, which will also be down below. As well as go check out my merch store if you guys are interested, because we do have Halloween merch going until November 1st. And if you guys want them to arrive by October, I recommend that you order them within the next week or two. So, yeah. And, they don't really even, my logo is very small, so, it's not like Drew the Theme Park Dude. It, literally just says Happy Halloween. It's orange and has, a couple decals on there. And there's stickers as cheap as $2, and if you buy them and join the Discord, you get a special roll, which gets you a lot of perks, which I have listed in there. I'm not going to name them off because that has nothing to do with this video. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching your complete guide to Disney's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Have a great day, everyone. See ya. Bye.